So recently, I've been outside, and I'm usually always outside. But what I mean outside is I've been outside trying to attend new events and meet new people and network. You know what I'm saying? And I always seem to find great talent, great artists, great. And I guess I was not big on network. I would not say I wasn't big on networking. I just didn't make it a thing to do. So now that I've been doing that, I've been finding a lot of dope people, a lot of dope artists, a lot of dope talent. So for anybody out here just, trying to pop or trying to get big or trying to just, network, just go outside. When I mean go outside, don't do your normal outside stuff. Go to these events. Don't be shy to go showcase your talent, this, that, and the third. But beyond all that though, it's your boy, and we back. It's Boogie Ogun, him with the, him for knee,
For sure.
him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and of course we got my co-host.
Precious with a precious perspective. And as the guy was just saying, man, it's always important to get out and network, rub shoulders. You never know who you'll run into. You never know who you gonna meet along your journey that can aid you in excelling in your next points in life. And so with that being said, we can go ahead and introduce our guest for the day, my boy Mike Lawry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You know what's up when I'm rolling up, man. It's your boy Mike Lawry Baby. Don't forget the baby. And I fuck with the message y'all got going right now. You know what I'm talking about? Especially when you're talking about your network. Your network is your net worth. You feel me? Your contacts is your contracts. Your friends are your bands. You know, you show me your circle, I'm going to show who you are. So it's all about networking and meeting the right people at all times, man. And I'm glad I met you guys for sure.
For sure. And tell the people where they can find you at as far as social media platforms, music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at Mike Lawry Baby. Once again, don't forget the baby. You know what I mean? On everything. It's just like that. You can find me on everything, Spotify, wherever you can find music, you can find me at.
Okay, so to get straight into it, how you just introduced the friends, the bands, that's what drew my attention. I was at a poetry event, or like an open mic event. Chef Gabby, and people went on, people did that. It was a lot of people who did that thing, but this brother here got up there and dropped some tracks, and it was damn near a concert. You know what I'm saying? He had, I'm not one to like try to geek, I just tell the truth when the truth needs to be told. And like I said, it was a vibe. And it was like, I said, I gotta have him on the show. I need to know him before and after he blow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I need to know him. And with that being said, I just like I said before we even started, I appreciate you for coming, because that's what we doing. That's what we trying to attract people. We getting it going. So I like to find people getting it going or already got it going. If you could bless us with your time, that's some of the best. Like I said, networking. How you say network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so with that being said, like I said, I appreciate you, Mike Lawry.
Man, I appreciate you for having me, for real though.
So when did you get into the music scene? When did you, or tell the people first and foremost what it is that you do in regards to, music, rap. What is it that you do?
Okay, man, I'm an artist.
Okay,
I'm an
for sure.
entrepreneur.
For sure.
And I'm a community activist.
For sure.
You feel me? So to obey your dreams, that's my movement.
Okay.
That's three pillars to that. It's Obey Your Dreams Entertainment. You got Obey Your Dreams Network, and you got Obey Your Dreams Academy. Obey Your Dreams Entertainment is me, the artist. I went to school for integrated marketing, communications. And, to get that knowledge, to bring it back to the hood. I'm from Inglewood originally, so get that knowledge to bring it back and show the young guys what it is in life. So OYD is just, manifesting dreams into reality, and I think as a human being, our only obligation in life is to really live in our purpose, bro.
For sure.
So...
And I peep you, not to cut you off, but I peep you all the time. Like I say, I'll be paying attention. Once I follow somebody and I like I say, I was fucking with what you was spitting. I've been following, and I see you always at the schools, and I see you always, you know what I'm saying, in the hood, you know what I'm saying, giving knowledge, like I say, we've had a couple people on the show like that now, and I'm just happy to see that us as a people is becoming more of that, especially from people like my age. You know what I'm saying? Not the older people, not the like. I like to see that it's coming from people more so our age, because it's like, damn, we we progressing. You feel me?
Yeah,
so I like that. I like that you went and got your knowledge. You bringing it back. Like I say, I peep you always at the schools, always with the youth, always trying to, like I said, trying to grow, trying to be better. You feel me? So that's what's up for sure.
Because it's really all about opportunity, bro. You know, the knowledge, man. If you ain't got the knowledge, you ain't gonna be able to succeed out here.
For sure.
You know, my brother got shot in his head last year and passed away because I had an opportunity and he didn't. You know, so it's all about presenting each other with an opportunity because each path got a end route. You know, and whatever route you want to take, you know, it's something waiting on you. Right. And if you take the positive route, you get the information, then you can get to a different place in life.
That's one thing that even in tapping into, because bro sent me your social media and looking at the first few videos of your Instagram, one thing that I valued and appreciated was you speaking life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the music in general now, it don't really have a lively tone to it, or it don't even have a sense of self. It's more so the music is telling you what to do outside of self. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of the vibes that you had was more so about like, look at you, how you stepping, how you coming, you know what I'm saying? And so in that, when did you realize in music your voice was power?
I'm a music guy, so like as a kid, you know, I use music to express myself. So like when my mama used to get mad, like she used to make me mad or something, I used to go in the room and play music loud to represent how I felt at the time. So if she made me mad, I'd go in there and play Michael Jackson. Like, they don't really care about her. You feel me? And make sure she hear me, you know, and see how I feel. So I always knew music was powerful enough to you know, impact how we feel. Yeah. And once I got into it where I felt like I could, you know, really be a spitter, really spit and be an MC was back in, I want to say, the very first time, I say back in 2016. Okay. You feel me? 2016 is when I was like, man, I'm finna do what I love to do. You feel me? Because one thing I got my young guys to do is I get them a sheet of paper and I tell them write down the 10 things that you passionate about. You know, just 10 things you like. You know, that could be singing, it could be babysitting, it could be driving, it could be playing the game. You know, and then you circle the 3 things you would do for free. You feel me? And those are your purpose. You feel me? So you write 10 things down that's your passion. You circle 3 of them that you would do for free for the rest of your life. And then you can find your purpose. That's the easiest way to find your purpose in life. Once I figured out, oh yeah, this is what I do. I love music. I would do this regardless if I was getting paid for it or not. You know, I would continue to do this for the rest of my life. And I circled, it's obey your dreams with an S. You feel me? So I take all my purposes and mesh them up and make sure they feed off each other. So I'm a community activist. I love to help people. I'm a server. So when I'm in the hood or whether I'm outside, you know, anywhere, I'm serving people. I'm trying to be a help. So I made sure I put that into my character and who I am, you know, and develop my integrity with that. So on top of that, with my music, that's what I love to do. I love to put them rhymes together. I love to put that pen to that pad. So I put that in there. And then once you know you want to be a businessman, you know, I love to make money. I love to make money so I can give it away. You know, so I got to be an entrepreneur. I don't like to be on other people's time. For sure. You know, so.
And so when did you gain the confidence to, so it's one thing to go from listening to music, appreciating music, you know what I'm saying, valuing it for what it is. When did you say, nah, bump that, let me get in the mix, let me damn near write a song? Or when did that writing bug kind of hit you?
Yeah, about 2016 when you know what's crazy? Let me that the very first song.
Yeah, go
I
back.
got expelled from college.
Okay.
And she would not let me back in school, bro. Okay. You feel me? So, cause I had went down there. Let me give you the full story. Then, you know what I mean?
For sure.
All right, I'm a young guy. I'm 16. I end up getting locked up for aggravated unlawful use of a weapon on 6 counts, right? And sale of a controlled substance. So I had a couple felonies. But once I got out of jail, I'm like, man, I want to change my life. This ain't really what I want to do. You know what I mean? Because you know where we from. I'm from up the street. I'm from Sandy and Sangamon.
Okay,
you feel me? So
we grew up on 79th Aberdeen.
Oh yeah, you feel me? Sure. So we family. You know what I mean? So I want to be a super street nigga. You know what I mean? Super gangster. I want to be Larry Hoover himself. You know what I mean? Or better. And adopting that mindset in the hood. You know, I'm just following the guys that came before me.
On me.
You know, so adopting that mindset got me into a lot of trouble. You know, and I ended up going to jail. And then when I got out of jail, all the guys came around and, you know, said, I'm different, man. You a leader. You feel me? You can use that and be a little something different out here. So I took that in consideration. And even though I dropped out of high school, I went to this place called Lincoln Challenge.
I know exactly.
Get my GED.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Sure. So I ended up going out there and getting kicked out the first time I went. But the second time I ended up getting my GED and I ended up going to school. So my OG, I'm the youngest of 5, right?
Okay.
So my OG, you know, we came up, no father figure at all. Mama addicted to drugs, but she a queen now. You know what I mean?
She was a queen then.
Yeah,
you know, she just, you know,
sure.
shit. It's just.
Oh, bro, she was always.
She was always a queen. You feel
she
me?
Definitely was that.
We all fall on rough times and go through shit.
Real talk. And so I had ended up getting my GED and then going to school. You feel me? She met this guy named Colonel. He was telling me about. I always thought you had to have like a scholarship or like some type of sports scholarship to go to school.
Type
you
shit.
feel me? But you know, it's simple as it seems. You don't have the knowledge to be like, hey man, you can fill out a FAFSA, a student loan. You can actually go to school.
That shit don't register because that's the part of it that they don't teach you.
Yeah,
they tell you that you should just be going, but they don't teach you.
Once he told me
resources,
nigga, a week later I'm in school. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, so it's about opportunity and
For
the
sure.
knowledge to
For
get
sure.
there. But I still had the street mentality going down there, so I went down there and got kicked out a couple times. Then I got expelled. So when I got expelled, all the guys was clowning me like, nigga, who go to school and get, you know what I mean, expelled and you can't go to no school no more, bro. Like, you tripping. You feel me? So with that pressure of you know, having that failure, I never liked to fail at nothing. You know, I never wanted to. I always like to be the best I can in anything I do. For sure. So when I was in the street, I wanted to be the best street nigga. So when I went to school, I forgot who I was, kind of, you know what I mean? Because it was a culture shock going down there, bro. You know what I mean? It was sweet.
Especially you out there by yourself,
You
but
feel me?
you moving in a way. Where you go to school at?
You from Chicago. They
me.
look.
What school you was at?
I was at Russ College.
Where's that?
In Holly Springs, Mississippi.
In Mississippi,
Yeah.
Russ.
Bro.
Facts.
You feel me? So
I got a couple people that went down there.
Word.
I think Martre went to Russ College.
Word.
Yeah, I got a couple homies that went to Russ from
Yeah,
radio TV program.
Ask them about Mike Lawry. They know.
He's moving and grooving.
You know Net the director?
Net.
Antoinette?
What?
Yeah,
That's my sister. Boy, I call her
yeah.
right now. She, what? I just went to her school.
I was at school doing poetry not too long ago.
I went to her school to go
Small
speak
world.
and do
Small. I
that.
told you I got a few
Shout out
people.
to Antoinette, man.
Yeah.
We love you.
I was supposed to go to Russ. My radio TV teacher was trying to push me to go down there. I was on some street shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My radio TV teacher was trying to get me there, and I wasn't even on that type of time at the time. I would have rather stayed in Chicago, but you know it is what it is. But hey, small world.
I swear. Yeah. You know, I went down there. You know, Russ saved my life, man.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
talk
So
about it.
I end up coming back here and then, you know, getting clowned. And so I'm like, man, I tried everything, bro. I went to anger management classes. I went to self-development classes, you know, sending the certificates that I made. I had the whole entire school signed a petition. The whole entire school. The teachers, the students, for me to come back. You feel me? But she wasn't going. It's not until I put that Something You Forgot instrumental on from Lil Wayne.
That's that shit, Shady. You went crazy already.
You feel me? So,
You can't put that instrumental on and not go crazy.
You feel me? You can't. And I'm hearing Wayne like how he, you know, he was letting his soul bleed on that. I let my soul bleed. You feel me? Packaged it up, sent it to her. She called me crying. Then she like, oh, this is great. This is amazing. You gotta come perform this at the school. You
You
feel me?
went from kicked out to
You feel me? So man, so I'm at the school, like I get back, man, the whole school welcomed me back, you feel me, in the doxy, man, and in the auditorium I performing, had the whole school going crazy, you feel me? So she let me back in. I turned my whole thing around. I had a 1.1. I ended up with a 3.1. Went from game banking to being in a fraternity. Shout out to the Qs. You know what I mean? And I graduated one of the top of my class. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it was like
success story. I like to hear that.
And then I stayed down there to to try to build myself up. So I was down there marinating. You know what I mean? Down there trying to brainwash all my bad ways and develop some good ways about myself so I can bring it back to the hood and not only just talk about it but actually be an example.
Experience, you feel me? And just real quick, this ain't that, but you said you went to school for integrated marketing?
Mass communication, integrated marketing.
What exactly is that? So
that's marketing, public relations, so everything communication. So what he doing back there, I know how to do that.
Facts.
What this podcast, I know how to completely set that up. I know how to run if we want to do the news and how we can do the news.
Broadcast, for sure. Yeah. And I feel like that's
Russ
important.
was a good school. That's why, like I say, she was trying to push me down, and Russ was a good school for that.
For sure.
And I think that, again, going back to what you said in regards to just sitting back, marinating, being able to understand that transformative element of ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you at one point in time you wanted to be this version of yourself. Then you was able to get insight as to like, I'm beyond that, or I'm above that, or I can elevate from that, or transition. You got the same mindset, so to speak, but the goal damn near different. And so what allowed you to truly channel that energy, truly say like, I ain't fucking with the street shit no more. Like, let me get into this business lane. Cause even in that, like, I ain't gonna even stunt. I feel like business, especially young black business in Chicago, you damn near gotta be part gangster, part gentleman to move around in this space. So what allowed you to know that this the route that I'm going and this the route that I'm gonna stick with?
Man, God, man. You know, when you gotta have a foundation, bro. And when most people ain't got God in their life, bro. You know, so it's like, I was one of them. You know, I was telling the niggas like, man, I don't believe in white Jesus, none of that. You know what I mean? I was that guy.
I still don't condone white Jesus,
you know what I mean?
But we know the God you talking about.
You feel me? And it's like, it don't even matter what name you got for him. You know what I mean? It's all about having that foundation. You know what I mean? I had to have a foundation to put me in a certain mindset to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing at all times. Sure. And if you pray like I pray, you gonna hear from that man. You know what I mean? You gonna hear from him. And he gonna lead your steps, and he gonna lead you, because everybody talk to each other. You know what I mean? They talk to themselves and be like, hey, you messing up. You not doing the right thing. And once you start listening to yourself, listening to that voice in your head, and being able to actually put down what you putting down to yourself, then you'll be able to move forward, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, you gotta listen to your intuition.
I feel that. And how much of that intuition do you think is connected to your creativity and your writing, or just shit, all of it? Like you said, you are a culmination of things. So how much of your intuition leads those things?
I mean, I'm life. So, you know, life ain't happening to me. I am life. You know what I mean? So all my experiences that happen to me in this life and what we do on a daily basis, I just make sure I'm able to articulate what's going on in how I feel, you know. And I'm pretty sure that everybody in this room and around us and our family and our friends all feel some type of similar way in life about certain things, bro. We complex and we think about things in a different way, but at our core values, we all got the same type of feelings. And if I can express that and connect with you, then I always felt like that'll be my music.
For sure. And when I watch, and it's crazy, you say life, and you say, when I watched you perform, that's what you gave. You gave life. You know what I'm saying? So I could tell that what you was rapping about, I could tell like it was you, like it was genuine, like it was authentic, like it was street, it was not street, it was positivity. You know what I'm saying? It was what you said is you are several things, and you managed to learn how to make them bounce off each other. And so when you was performing, I saw all of that. I felt shit. We came up in Inglewood too. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I felt the Inglewood. I felt the positivity. I felt the just the bop of the music in general. You know what I'm saying? And it was lyrics. You were really rapping. And like I said, it was a great thing to like. It was like a lot of people up there performing, but the way you got on stage, the way you got on stage, and that's what you gave. No matter how many people, because it was a few people there, and more people came, and it was so around the time. But I remember at a point in time when you were in there doing your thing, everybody was rapping the lyrics, clapping to the beat, like niggas knew the song now and wanted to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I feel like you were out there being genuine. I feel like shit. It was believable. It was like, it's like for the people like us, we felt, you know what I'm saying? You was up there giving your story. You was up there kicking what you was kicking. I felt it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, this shit's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So when you got off stage, you was getting everybody Instagram and shit. I'm like, that's perfect. I ain't got to walk up to a nigga and ask for his. He trying to, you know what I'm saying? Network, you know what I'm saying? And that's technically what I was coming for. But like I said, I just start really popping out. You know, my brother hosts events and shit, which we'll drop the info to that. But my brother hosts events and shit, so I go to his stuff. But I'm starting to get into just popping out and, you know, showcasing and going to see what other people showcase. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it was most definitely a dope ass performance for sure. And I remember it for sure.
Yeah.
When did you learn how to marry the two though? Like when? Because we've had this conversations countless times down here, understanding that sometimes you got people with strong pieces or strong songs, but maybe their energy ain't right or they don't perform it like how I guess it could be mostly effective and executed. So when did you know like I got both? You know what I'm saying? I got the music as well as I got the energy that's contagious, because that's something that's especially in a creative space. I felt what you were saying in regards to from kind of our core as people, we kind of come from that same foundational energy, so to speak, but it'd be hard to get people to resonate on that same vibration. So when did you know that I got it in that regard?
Man, I do a lot of research, bro.
Okay.
I study the game, bro.
Okay.
You feel me? So I've looked at hundreds of videos and seen how the crowd react to certain artists. You know what I mean? How artists make me feel. I go to open mics and watch how artists perform with the track they tracks in the back of they performance. You feel me? I don't perform with no. You can't hear my song in the background while I'm rapping.
I heard another artist say
you know
that.
that's if you want to do that, you can go listen to it in the car. You know, I'm trying to give you my life. You know, so it's an experience at the end of the day. This is not so much of a concert or anything like that. I'm sharing with you my life, and you can resonate with it because you from Inglewood. You come from these similar backgrounds, and I'm not gonna be able to get everybody in the world to feel that. You know what I mean? But I am gonna get the ones who's a part of that conglomerate. You know. And that's the key. You know, everybody got a crowd. Everybody got a 100,000 people that they can get in the world out of 8 billion people.
On me.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm just looking for the people who I can impact, and then they can impact 800,000 people, and then the next person can. The list goes on.
It's contagious, like
music is forever.
And I think that for us now more than ever, I look at the scene of just Chicago artistry right now, because like my brother said, I host the open mic over at the Beverly Hills Art Gallery, and we do it monthly toward the end of the month. We done had some dope artists come through. I done been to different open mics throughout the city, and to see how the creative voice right now really is busting. Like it's a lot of artists with a lot of stuff to say, a lot of stuff to share, and we living Before you came in, we was just talking about looting times. Damn near just a couple years back when niggas was looting and getting down and all that. And understanding that the voices now that are telling the stories of our narratives, they sound like you. They sound like myself. They sound like my brother. Like, and I'm always, especially for the black men, I'm always proud, and I poke my chest out to hear other black men, community activists, entrepreneur. You feel me? Just because it's like you get this bad rep. You see, so because you know niggas who did and you didn't been niggas. Like, so it's you understand the lifestyle, but you also understand that I bet the idea of the youth to me, right? So I be looking at words and how we combine it. People talk about how English language is one of the hardest languages to learn because, in all honesty, you saying it's so many synonyms. You know what I'm saying? You saying the same shit a lot of times over and over repetitively. And so I think about the youth, right? And I think about the suffix, the th, meaning growth to do. And then I think about you being the person. I think so often we give youth to the younger generation, which is fair. But my thing is, if you are always growing, which I personally believe you should be, you are the youth. So that responsibility that you looking to pass on to the next generation, that's still on you. You know what I'm saying? It's still on.
Where I've been is not where I'm going.
On me.
For sure.
And it's still on, it's on us to pass on that energy. And I love that it's coming now through the voice, through music, because that's some of the best ways to resonate. When you hear a motherfucker, like when you able to put somebody, when you able to put somebody in that space of resonance, or in that space of like, damn, I've been through this, but I was never able to articulate it like that. You know what I'm saying? I was never able to. So again, I salute you for all that you've done, all that you will do. You know what I'm saying? And in that space, where do you see, whether it be music, your brand, like where do you see it? I say just in the future. Shit, I was gonna put a time stamp on it, but nigga, go for it.
I'm a Renaissance man. I'm here to lead the revolution, bro. You know what I mean? So
I love to hear that.
It start with me, and it's gonna start. It starts now. This is my first podcast since I've been back, bro.
For sure.
I've been gone for a minute, and I'm back. So this is my first podcast I'm doing. You seen me at the open mic. That's a part of the journey, bro. You know, you witnessing the history just like I'm witnessing the history of you doing your podcast.
Sure.
You feel me? It's gonna be somebody that's legendary sitting in the same seat I'm sitting in.
Sitting in
you
it.
Feel me?
The
Exactly.
legend is sitting there. That's
legends.
On me.
Kings.
That's the
feel
thing,
me?
God. Like I feel like in this space, in all honesty, watching I was telling my partner at the gallery, like, we're really cultivating a group and a culture in the city that, like Boogie was speaking on earlier, it don't look like the traditional movement. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the movement will not be televised, cool. And that's because it looked like us. It looked young. It looked fresh. It looked resilient. It looked rebellious. And so it's like, what niggas really gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing, especially in a space where we coming together like this. We coming together and seeing each other's light and being able to.
People tired, man.
On me.
People tired of the same old stuff too, bro. Like, people tired of the killings. People tired of not being no opportunities. People tired of seeing their little brothers, their little cousins get hauled off to jail. They tired, bro. And when you get tired, that's when action comes.
Sure.
I'm leading it on. I got jobs. I got scholarships. I got if you want to learn how to do your own fashion, if you want to learn how to record yourself, you want to be a DJ. I got DJ programs with my boy DJ Butterboy.
For sure.
Where we give you the equipment and show you step by step how to put a guy into a room and show him an occupation and lead him out here and go to this club, man. Here go a club, here go the DJ equipment, go get you some money, man. You know, that's what it's about, and we're gonna do that through the music. We're gonna teach them how to. We're gonna drop them gems on them every time, and then we're gonna show them how to do it. You feel me? And then we're gonna show them how to give back to the next man. So that's why it's entertainment, network and academy.
You working on any new music? Anything
Yeah,
coming?
I'm always working on music,
Always
bro.
working. Okay, cool.
I got a lot of music out. Um, but I'm looking to drop a new tape very, very soon. But I'm looking to work with some new artists while I'm in the city. You feel me? So I've been doing a lot of scouting. You know what I mean? Like who dope, who moving with the shakers and the makers. You feel me? And I'm trying to make sure tap into these networks, bro. You know.
For sure. Boogie, you got anything else before I close this out with a precious perspective?
No, I'm just like I say, I'm just honored, and I say this to every guest, so this is not because like you said earlier, we in the making. It's happening right now. It's no such thing as trying. Either you're doing it or you're not. And I learned that from another one of my people that we had up here. Either you doing it or you're not. There's no trying. Either you making it happen or you're not making it happen. You're doing it or you're not doing it. So I see you doing it. And I believe in you just off meeting you. And like I say, watching you work with the people. And it's always, like I say, coming from where we come from, being probably doing the stuff that we done did.
Mm-hmm.
It's I just like the maturity and the growth for, like I said, people of my skin, people from my culture, people from my neighborhoods to know what they know, to have done what they have done, and to be teaching the youth differently. You know what I'm saying? And trying to stop them before they make the decisions. And the youth is the youth. Yeah. So just like it was somebody at the time telling us not to, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that all come from just not knowing what you want to do in life.
For sure.
That we was lost too, cause we was looking up to the wrong people, fucking with the wrong people. But now what we doing? We busy.
For sure.
You can't do nothing in the world bad if you busy.
For sure.
Oh, me.
You know what I mean? If you got something to do, you ain't worried about it, and your gift gonna make room for you.
For sure.
And that's a fact. And with that, I'm gonna close this out real quick with a precious perspective and understanding that we got to get active, and active in a space where you are totally living in your gifts, totally living in, like my man said, your purpose, and understanding that purpose more often than not, when you on the right path, it's gonna align with you. You're not even gonna have to do the searching and the fighting and all that. It's gonna find you because you're still in that space, and understanding from that point, you'll be able to branch off and do different things. I tell people all the time, my spirituality, to a degree, I believe in reincarnation. If I come back, I'll be a tree. You feel me? I give life. I let people breathe oxygen around me. But understanding that is so I branch out in so many spaces, because if you are still and if you are in abundance with your gifts, you're going to get everything that you're supposed to be. So again, we appreciate you. Let them know where they can find you one more time. Get in tune with any of your music, your programs, things of that nature.
Look, man, y'all know what's up when we rolling up, man. It's your boy Mike Lawry Baby. Don't ever forget the baby, man. You can find me everywhere at Mike Lawry Baby. Spotify, wherever you can find music. I want to shout out the Girls in the Hood Foundation right there on 71st. That's us. You know, the Obey Your Dreams Academy, that's us. The Green Team, that's us. I want to shout out Butterboy, DJ Butterboy, that's my DJ. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what's crazy, because you just said something so dope where, God gonna make room for you. Your spirituality gonna make room for you, whatever you believe in, if you just focus on your purpose and focus on your gift. I've been asking people since I got here, I've been trying to find good people to man, I do the editing. I set the camera up, I shoot it. I make the clothes, I engineer my music, I do everything, right? And like I got a young guy here with me right now, Lionel, you feel me? He just inboxed me the other day and asked, he say, man, how can I be a part of your team and bring something to your team and learn from you guys and see what y'all got going on? That's the type of things that we talking about when your gift gonna make room for you. If you just doing what you're supposed to do, people gonna come along. You know what I mean? People out of ask, Your family members, your friends, it's not
Support.
about them.
Do love.
It's
show
about
me
the
up.
people who are willing to do the work. And God gonna put them people in your life when you are doing the work and not looking for help, not looking for nothing. I had to get the knowledge, all that knowledge, so I can give it to the people anyway. So it's giving me another skill to be able to do this, and I'm just blessed, man. I'm ready to bless more people.
Hey, I can dig it for sure. And on that note, we out.
We out.
It's your boy Mike Lawry Baby, and I just wrapped up Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. Let's get it. Listen. I'm a poet, the pen's loaded, the fiends know it. I drop it, they cop it, and tell you who wrote it. A young Langston, a gangster with incredible views, who just here to bring you like he worked for the news. I paint you a picture, let you pick which painting to choose. Let you ride and catch a vibe, just don't fuck up my groove. I got a long list of frenemies who want to see me lose, so I just pray for the best, but prepare for the blues. And oh yeah, I got a laser on this FN. Niggas feel that pressure when I walk in. Nigga, that's like 010, old days. Hey, I do you dirty for a low wage. Jump the gate, he won't resurface till about 4 days. Nigga used to think we MMG the way that gun play. Dicks down the one way, shoot it out on Sunday. Niggas be in session on the Monday. Don't know your lick, then take a lick. You get that picture like it's Blu-ray. Niggas at your toupee. Came a long way from shootouts on the highway. Call me Frank Sinatra, cause nigga, I did it my way. What you know about ops, pull it in your driveway. Gotta keep the family safe. Nowadays, I'm in the comments on your BM page like, LOL, that boy hell, you should burn some sage. And I always thought your smile was your greatest feature. And you ain't leave me on red, I just left you speechless. She never need a man, she what a man need. But I never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch need. Every weekend looking for the one who can fix me. Who likes calamari and jet skis, text me. And lately, girl, I've been falling apart. Cause being insecure means I'm protecting my heart. Used to pump gas, now I got gas on the pull up. You should come through and get a fill up. You know what's up. I heard the track and then I snapped like Thanos. I just wanna build in this world like Lego. She had the pack in the a-hole. Niggas know I'm the, well, tell me how your day go. Look. I'm back, baby, that nigga that act crazy. Pockets on fat babies, yours slimmer than Shady's. Now, do tell how you figure you real. Cause what I write, you could feel like it's written in Braille. Look, my homie sits in a cell and it's back to Inglewood if this tape don't sell. Look, I never fold, I never will, I never told and never squealed. And we all pray to God when we go through hell. Cops still killing us, Trump not the president. Niggas going live outside front of your residence. Niggas selling dope cause they broke. You see the evidence, but to them that's irrelevant until they see some betterment. You wanna rap or hoop, sell crack or shoot, and put lies on your rhymes like these rappers do. You're now listening to a musician, and what I'm spitting come from my deepest intuition. Painting pictures with my brothers trying to change the game to convince the whole world that we deserve the fame. At local shows, they scream my name cause they feel the same. Look through the windows of my soul and you can see my pain. Mixtape, nah, your friends ain't even downloaded cause they walk around blindfolded. They think it's fine, but in your mind, you know a genius wrote it. You tell them recite a line and they can't even quote it. Damn. Counting pennies with my brothers on these lonely nights. Pray to God in the morning what's to take flight. Stepping on my dreams, niggas know I'm playing humble. Ricky Williams with Texas, nigga, I never fumble. Concentrate to motivate, just we elevate. To leave hell on this earth straight up to heaven gates. Apologize for all them times that I did you wrong. Understand as a man I'm trying to right my wrongs. Black men in America, I just search for peace. So when they see police, they just say police. You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. I'll be in this bitch rapping all night.